play tough in the hood with everybody, but when the white boy get you, now you want to plea bargain.
You didn't do no
21.
damn 7
You a
years.
motherfucking lie. You don't know me, nigga.
So you tell him you did a 7-year jump.
I mean, fuck you, nigga. I just said what I said, dumbass nigga.
Yo, Wack 100 and Charleston White went on the Tony Danza podcast, and Charleston let him know straight off the rip, man, I ain't here to play with you. We not friends. I don't like you. You a gangbanger. I don't like gangbangers. You know what I mean? Like, straight up, Charleston's out the gate, let him know he ain't playing, but that's just the beginning. I mean, this entire interview was so he put the diss and disrespect. He disrespected Wack, and Wack ain't do nothing.
So when I see that, I don't like gang members. Gang members don't do a motherfucking thing for black people but kill other black people. During the police shooting, the gang members ain't rising up like that daddy did to go kill nothing. When it's time to, when the Mexicans do something to the same, so I'm saying these gang members.
Once Charleston starts it off like that, Wack will eventually decide to go into his old playbook of tricks, that old tired playbook on Pyru. Hey, you ain't no real gang banger on Pyru. You ain't take it serious. And then Charleston basically made that man look foolish.
14. We 14, we committed the murder.
So you was 14?
Yeah, 14.
So you start banging after that?
Yeah.
In the facility.
Yo,
in the facility.
You know that don't make no sense.
You don't give a what it make.
Why would you start banging after?
Because it's just like joining a fraternity. It was fun.
So you didn't do it for the seriousness of it?
Hell no. I wasn't serious about nothing. Nigga didn't get visits. I did.
So
yeah, I was just having fun.
So you never even grew up in the hood?
Never.
So you just been playing with it?
Everybody playing, even that come from it. That's why 90% of cases in court are solved and organized by plea bargain. You play tough in the hood with everybody, but when the white boy get you, now you want a plea bargain. No.
This is where things start boiling. This is where things Charleston take the gloves off, it ain't no more insinuating. Charleston straight up calling Wack out his name, and Wack ain't, Wack talk all that stuff if you ain't there, but if you in his face and you certified too, he ain't gonna do nothing.
12 years.
How much time you did?
I get juvenile.
How much time you do?
I did 14 to 21, nigga. I didn't have to go do no more time.
You did
I'm
what?
a juvenile.
You didn't do no 7 years.
Do how long I do?
You
14
didn't do no
to 21.
damn 7
You a
years.
motherfucking lie. You don't know me, nigga.
Come on, bro.
You a goddamn lie. I did 7.
You got the work to show us that.
14 to 21.
You got the paperwork.
I ain't got to prove a motherfucking thing, nigga. It's documented.
Don't worry.
It's documented.
Clubhouse finna pull it up.
Yeah, we pulling that shit up.
It's documented in Supreme Court. I just said what I said.
7 years straight.
I just said what I
said.
14. We didn't kill no motherfucking cop. Listen to this nigga. A cop.
This looks bad. Charleston White always have paperwork. He always got something on Clubhouse where he could control the narrative. He could outshout you. He gonna overtalk you. He gonna hang up in all these tactics. But one thing I noticed, if he in front of you and you know what you talking about, you gonna have to shut up. Cause they're all that legal expert, that's a proffer, and he took a man. Listen, bro. Watch Charleston school him, bro. You be capping, Wack. You be capping, bro. You ain't a captain. You be capping. You feel me? Hey, this interview spells.
We ain't kill no motherfucking cop, nigga. We killed a white man. An innocent white man trying to stop us from steal jacket. I was sentenced to 12 years under Texas juvenile determined sentencing law. At 18, you go back to court. It's called a transfer hearing. Based on this transfer hearing, you either be transferred into the adult prison system, go home on parole, or you're recommitted back into the youth custody. I was recommitted and did another 3 years.
So you tell them you did a 7-year jump.
I mean, fuck you, nigga. I just said what I said, dumbass nigga.
Let me ask you another question.
14 to 21,
so
nigga.
let me ask you another question. I don't know if there's any truth to this.
I've been saying it all this time. Ain't nobody came out of line. He was in the boys' home with me. He did 19.
We gotta look into that,
nigga.
So listen,
you ain't gotta look into nothing.
Listen,
nigga, I don't lie like you, nigga.
Wack 100 looked so stupid during this podcast that he straight up go from Mr. On Pyru to a gang counselor. He the new Big U. He out here developing options, you feel me? He around here keep the peace. Hey, Charleston destroyed that man so bad that hey, all Wack could say after talking to Charleston is, yeah, man, I hate gangs too. Gangs are horrible. Man, if you hate gangs, why you always pushing on Pyru on all these kids?
I tell the kids to go to police academy, goddamn military school, trade school. I tell them gang banging is the dumbest, stupidest thing I could have ever done. I don't regret it because it got me to where I'm at today, right? I went through what I went through to understand it. But I don't think gang banging is healthy for nobody in no shape, form, or fashion at all. All the cap that is there to protect the community, that ain't what it's there for, because if we even look at what we do, majority gangs claim a park, right? Who the park was created for?
The kids.
Okay, now if you got a bunch of grown dudes in the park who then went across the way and put some work in 2 nights before, where they know where to come retaliate at.
Yeah.
So now you got a bunch of grown cats bringing the problem to the park, and now we got little Eddie hit over here, 9 years old, because he in the sandbox.
I doubt we will ever see Wack on another 1v1 podcast lined up with Charleston. Like, it's not going to happen again. Charleston just pulled that man's skirt up for real. Like, he had no wins. You feel me? Like he was a mental midget in this one. You feel me? Yo, Wack, every once in a while he do his thing, but hey, bruh, Wack, do not get back on the podcast with Charleston. You gonna look as stupid as you look tonight. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do y'all think? Y'all think Wack is a big puffer fish? You think he inflated more than he really is? You feel me? And academics, yo, DJ Academics, you need to take some lessons, yo. Cause man, that man Wack be talking to you like you his, like you his Cassie. Like he finna send you to go get that baby oil, man. Put some bass in your voice, man. Stop saying you represent the East, bro. Cause you Mrs. Butterworks. Cause y'all let me know in the comments. I'm out.
You didn't do
14
no
to 21.
damn 7
You a
years.
motherfucking lie. You don't know me, nigga.
Come on, bro.
You a goddamn lie.
seven.
I did 7.
You got the
14
work
to
to show
21.
us that.
14 to 21.
You got the
I ain't
paperwork to
got
show
to
that.
prove a motherfucking thing, nigga. It's documented.
Don't worry.